back. We probably will. Well, I know what we're going to be doing. Just making sure everything is set up. Let's go. Right. Everything's right. Well, now we need to find our tractor with the plough on. I'm not sure where it is. Last time I knew it was over here, somewhere. Welcome, guys. Well, that's got a car fire on. We didn't plug it in here, did we? Nope. Don't tell me we've got a missing tractor now. Ah, here it is. That was lucky. Thought we were going to have a missing tractor. Well, everything else keep going missing. Oh, well, let's keep going. We've got 4 fields to do. We'll help if we change the thing over. There we go. Let's get going. We're ploughing and we still plough till we finish. Non-stop. Well, and the weather not getting no better here. It's what? Almost 2:30 in the afternoon. Well, and it getting really windy. And well, it caused some damage. This weather did. It caused some damage everywhere. Well, in our garden, well, we got a couple of fence panels down. And the lady across the road from us, well, they've got 4 fence panels down. And it's probably, all I know, there's a lot of trees down at the moment, according to some people. The news, on the news, it's, well, the pictures they showed on the news, wow. That didn't look too good. Well, best thing, if you don't need to go outside, don't go outside, stay inside. Wow, and who's in Dennis's video? Wow. He was being a bit naughty, he was. Now, he needs a water tank thing, water tanker. For daggering to use to wash potatoes with. Wow. That was a bit naughty of him. Dennis has been a bit naughty. So I did thought about joining most of these fields together. I think I'll leave them how they are now. Because a couple of people said about joining them together. This, I think we won't listen to them. Well, never listen to them. We do what we want. And if they watch the videos, well, tough luck. They don't bother me. We'll farm the way we want to farm. Other people don't like it, well, they ain't got to watch anything. They ain't got to watch the videos. To my, well, Not sure what time the video will be. It'll be sometime tomorrow. Okay, let's see what time I've got. I can do it because we've got someone coming around to do something. Not sure what they'll do now. No, it's could be family coming. Someone's coming. Don't know who. Because we've got to wait, what? A week? A week and 3 days? Just for some new fence panels to come for our garden. Well, we ain't ordered panels, we ordered closed board fencing. We ordered some of that. Because that stuff's supposed to be stronger. Well, we've got almost around half of our garden, and we have been having bad weather for a long time. That's been up. That other closed board fence, well, that's been up for a long time. We ain't had to replace any of that yet. All we've done to make it a little bit stronger is by adding concrete posts to the wooden posts. That's all we've done, really. Well, that's almost half of this field done. I think what we'll do, we'll get them all ploughed today, then we've got time, put some manure down, and we go from there, see if we've got time to put any seeds in. Well, the first thing I want to get done is get them all ploughed. Put some manure down, get them cultivated in. Well, that could take a while. Because we've probably got an hour, 2 hours, just ploughing. And this is a good plough, very good plough. There's other ploughs out there. I don't think they're really any good. They're not bad. I just don't like them because some of them can do funny stuff. This one, well, I ain't have no problem. Not one problem with this plough yet. We can get it one. Come on, no. Oh well. Never mind. And that truck, well, the truck that was in the last video, rolling around. Well, we parked it on a hill. And it was still rolling. I think it might be broken. This is what people don't like. There you're half on the field and you've got half your plough off. I'll do it the way I want to do it. Ain't gonna hurt really. earlier I said someone lost their wheelie bin, but, well, the person did. It was down the road. That's how windy it is, and the bin will fill up with rubbish. That shows how windy it is. Well, if you've got trampolines in your garden or anything like that, well, you might want to tie it down. Or you might lose it. If you don't want flying trampolines going everywhere, that will cause some damage. Because we've got flying bins outside and down the road. And then we've got fence panels going everywhere. Wow. That's not good. Welcome guys. How's you lot doing? Wow. 2:32 here in the afternoon. Wow. And we've got bad weather outside. People got the fence panels down, the trees down everywhere. We got a couple of fence panels down. And we never know, we could get a power cut. If we go off, the video stop quick, and it disappear, we know why. We got a power cut. And we can't help that. How windy it is. And the ground's so wet, trees would be down a lot easier. I didn't realise we've got a field over that way. Well, I don't know what's in that one. Let's have a look. Well, we've got enough at the moment to do with these 4 fields. We do own a lot of field. I know we've got quite a bit of money left. We still need to buy some bits. We ain't got everything we need yet for this farm. There's always something we've got to buy. And I've still got to get stuff for the animals. And well, the missus want a new truck. We've got that to pay. We've got that to pay for. We need some more vehicles. The animals and we need to buy the animals. The only animals we've got at the moment is chickens. And we get some sheep, cows, pigs, maybe horses. It's not sure yet. Let's work on one animal at a time. We probably will try to get pigs next. Because we need to get some bed. We need to get plenty of bedding first for them. I know we already got some bedding. We need to get some more. We'll try to make sure we've got enough stuff for a while. We have to concentrate on farming, just farming without worrying about doing stuff for the animals. And the house next to ours wants some work done in her garden. We said we'll do that for her. We've got that to do. What shouldn't take too long to do, really. maybe I think it might be a couple of trees, it might not be no trees to come out. We've got grass to cut, we've got that to do. Only thing, I'm not sure where our mower is. That could come for walkabouts. I know it's here somewhere, I just don't know where about it is. We would have to look for it. Well, we did get one field done, now we're on this other one, second one, then it just leave two more. Well, I walked through this little woodland area, well, there is some trees there we could take out. If we want to. To put a bit more light in there. That's what I think we might do one day. Usually I try help someone else. Try to tell them how to log in and that. I'm not going to bother anymore. Keep it to ourselves. We won't tell no one, nothing. Think we know? No. We'll keep it to ourselves. The reason why some of it we're keeping it to ourselves? Well, it gets easier that way. And I don't know where the aliens are. Them people in the house down there still looking. We did try to tell them, you ain't gonna find no aliens on this map. This is one good tractor, this is. I like this. Don't say I don't like John Deere. I do some nice tractors now. There's other tractors out there I like more. In the end of the day, all the tractors, all the vehicles, most of them do the same stuff. We just need more different brands of machinery, like John Deere equipment. Have a bundle more John Deere stuff, or Bobcat. Like where you can get a John Deere Gator, or side by side. You can get a Bobcat one too, like a side by side. Stuff like that. Because we have Bobcat in 17, we ain't got it in 19 yet. And we could do with some decent maps, like Sussex Farm. Sussex Farm's a good map. And when Sandy Bay come, well, that would be another good map. Sandy Bay is always good. There's some good American maps out there. What, only for PC, not for consoles? We could do with some of them. Because I've seen them on console. Wow. No, not console. PC. And they're good maps. They're not coming to console. Because they're big maps, apparently. Well, they are big maps, they're real big maps. They could turn them down, change it to make them smaller for consoles. Then console players not really getting left out all the time. Excuse me. Yeah, a lot of console players and that feel like they're getting left out because they don't really do a lot. And it needs to be easier way to do multiplayer, because a lot of people getting paid because different people got different mods on, and to play you got to have, like everybody know, you got to have the same mods. If you ain't got the same mods, you can't play, and people getting in paid for it because people can't play. Like when I was on multiplayer, well, people couldn't join me because they don't have the mods. I got different mods. And when we said about setting the game up with no mods, no DLCs, they didn't like it because they want mods. Got to be a way we can do it without having this trouble all the time. Or you're going to be like that, where you've got to have mods on multiplayer. You got to think: do you do multiplayer next time when the new game come out, or let's sort something else out for it the way it is. Something do need to be done about multiplayer. And it's some mods what people got on, or they got downloaded, and well, they don't hardly work. Because I was playing with someone, and well, as you lot know, some of the other videos I was playing with other people, then they was downloading more mods all the time. I weren't going to download the mods because I have downloaded them ones what they got downloaded, and they don't hardly work. When you try to tell them it don't work, well, they don't want to know. That way from now on, multiplayer I don't play. I do it just normal like this, no problem, no other people. I think that's what Giants need to do, is just get rid of multiplayer. I know a lot of people might not like it. Can't say get rid of mods, you need the mods for the games. Well, it ain't gonna be a game to play really. You need them to play. Just the way, say you got 3 people, all 3 consoles got to have the same mods. And when a new one comes out, you all got to download it. Or you could have multiplayer where you don't have you can't have no mods or DLCs. You got to have just the base game stuff. And well, the base games, vehicles and that, they're quite good. Like some of them are brilliant. There's no problem. That's why they just need to have the base game, tractors, vehicles and all that, for multiplayer. just for multiplayer, and let you have the standard with mods and DLCs and all this. Well, that's what I think. People might not like it. Well, something do need to be done about it. And I don't really mind playing on just like I am now with no other players. Sometimes it's easier without other people playing. Because they might want you to do something, then you want to do something else. So I know usually when I play with people, all they want me to do is just cut trees down. Well, and I ain't doing it. Not all the time. When we were playing 15, 17, all I'd done on them, when I was on multiplayer, most of the time, my time was just cutting trees down, planting trees, or doing anything with trees. That's all I ever done. I did some fields and that when I was playing on my own. That's really it, really. Because I did think about start playing 17 again. I'll stop playing 19. That's still good. I was thinking about doing some 17 again. I know where our mower is now. I found it. It's in that yard over there apparently, with a trailer. I would like it would be nice if we could have a new, yeah, it would be a mod where you can get different hats for your person. Like my person could do it really with a cowboy hat. So it makes it the outfit better. At the moment we ain't got nothing like that. You can on PC. Not everybody got 10, 15, 20 grand to pay out with computers. Because they're not cheap. I could afford one, that's why I'm on PlayStation. If I could afford a computer, well, I would be playing on computers. I don't have that kind of money. I quite like the PlayStation. It's a lot easier to do videos on. PC, well, it's a bit harder. It'll take a lot longer. This way, PlayStation, well, very easy. Same, Xbox weren't the same. So easy like it. PlayStation, what, you got 2 buttons. Xbox, well, you got more than 2 buttons to push. And someone said to me, you still need a computer. I'm not really a big Xbox person, never have been. I own Xboxes. Not my cup of tea. I'm more of a PlayStation person. And I always will be. We just got to wait till the new console come out. And that's supposed to be sometime in holiday this year. When it comes out, well, we'll have to wait and see what it's like. At the moment, we can't really say what the new console like. There are all different things out there about it. We don't know what the style is, because, well, there's different pictures out there all the time. We know a bit of what it's running, not properly. When it comes out, we just have to see what it's like. It's supposed to be a good console when it comes out. We don't know if they're bringing 2 consoles out. The PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation Pro. Who knows, or they're just going to bring 1 console out. Who knows? Because if you take the 4, the PlayStation 4, the standard one and the Pro, it really ain't that much different from them. Because we got both. And me and my brother, we can't find nothing different out about them. Both play the same, both do the same stuff. We can't see anything different. You pay more for the Pro when you don't really need to. Buy the standard. They do the same stuff what the Pro do. You thought if they're going to do a PlayStation Pro, you thought they'd do some other bits to it to make it run better or add more stuff to it. At the moment, well, there's nothing. Oh, we're almost finished. We've got one more field to do after this. Then that's, well, all ploughed. And all we've got to do is get some manure. Because we have got some up at the farm. We have got some. We did order a lorry load. Actually, we ordered 2. We got 2 loads, I think. And the lady up there said if we need any more, just turn up with our lorry and we can buy some straight away. We ain't got to order it. We'll miss out the middleman. Because usually we'll go to the shop or go somewhere and order it. This way, we ain't got to go straight there. Pay for what we want. If we want a lorry load, we pay for a lorry load. If we want 2 lorry, we pay for 2. And then got to wait for all these other people last field now. That's good. That's very good. We're on our last one. Like I said, we could have made the fields bigger than that. Make them bigger, wider. Join them all together. I always find that when you do that, stuff don't really work properly. Or when you make your own fields, like you clear a bit of woodland or a bit of ground and you do your own field, sometimes it don't really work properly. And also, well, it would be nice if we can actually see different birds flying around. All we got is these black birds. I think they're crows, black crows, or something like that. These birds are. Would be nice if we could see more different animals running around. Like if you're working on a real farm, you'll see different birds. You'll see wild animals like deers, foxes, rabbits, pheasants, and in other places you'll see turkeys running around, ducks, geese, have stuff like that running around. Because they can put birds in the game flying around. Put other animals in the game where they're running around the fields, not running around the field, running around the land. Like rabbits bouncing across the paths and into your fields. It is more Giants could do to make this game better. Just hope they take the time to get the new game when it ever comes out, get it sorted properly. Because when 19 come out, well, we have problems after problems after problems with it. Some of the stuff didn't work. We had flying tractors, we had flying ploughs, and they're supposed to have people testing the games. They don't test them properly, I can tell you that now. If they were testing the game properly, they would know it was all been problems. And one of the Giants map didn't have no people, didn't have no cars, the lampposts and that didn't have no cables on. And it's one of the new maps out there. What? The symbol for the shop is in the middle of one of your fields. That's a bad map. Well, it's not a bad map. It's a good map. It just needs some work done to it. And that's where you need decent people who will test the maps, test everything first before it get released to people. I can go through the game, and I can find problems after problems. Because one of the maps out there, well, you can plough some of the field. Another part you can't plough because there's something sticking out the ground, and you can't go around it. You can't go over it. You can't do nothing. That's another map what needs work done too. I can't remember what the name was. I guess a lot need doing to this game to make it better. And we hope when whatever the next one will be, if it's still going to be called 21 or ps22, whatever the name is. You just need to take the time and get it sorted properly. Test the games, test the maps, try all the vehicles, all the plough, tractors, everything. Either when the mod people start making mods for the next game, but they need to test them properly. Not just have a look, try it. Actually watch stuff properly, because it's some out there what shouldn't be allowed on, because they don't work. And they need decent people who will test the games. Play it for hours and hours and hours, and let them know what maps have got the problems on, what vehicles have got the problems. I've played most of the farm games. He was the one that was been on PC. I've played all them. The old ones. The old farm games. I played them a long time ago. Now we're getting bigger. They're getting giants getting bigger and bigger. They need to start doing a bit more stuff to make people stay to play it. Certain people do, the first time they do get the map working properly straight away, they got no problems. They're the people you need to make mods. They take the time to get the mods done. You never have problems with them. Right, we've almost finished this field. We might not have time to put manure down in this video, because, well, dinner's almost done, apparently. Once we finish this, we'll go for dinner, get that sorted, eat that, whatever it is, and well, we'll be back to put some manure down. So will this take us an hour to do this? Maybe. Maybe less than that. Maybe 40, 50 minutes. Who knows? It took a while. Well, I'll catch you a lot, like, in a little while. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We appreciate you all taking a bit of time to just watch. And always better stuff, always stuff going on all the time. Some vehicles, well, could do weird stuff. You always got to keep watching the videos. You'll see what happens with some of the vehicles. We'll see you lot in a little while. Goodbye for now.